Listen, this video is not about addressing problems. It is only about solutions. Because most hair videos are great at telling you what's wrong with your hair, but terrible at telling you exactly how to make it better. This video is different. No confusion, no unnecessary information, just clear, practical steps you can follow. Apply them consistently, and your hair will look completely different. So lock in, because we're starting now. Now I want to start with the shower routine, because this is actually where I figured most of it out myself. Every time I shower with shampoo and conditioner, my hair looks worse right after. No volume, no texture, and no shape, just flat. And if you've experienced that, you know exactly what I mean. What's happening is simple. Shampoo and conditioner clean your hair too much. They strip the natural oils that give your hair grip and structure. So when your hair dries, it just collapses. So instead of fighting that, you work with it. And there are two ways I use depending on the situation. The first solution is what I use when I actually have time. Right after the shower, when your hair is soaking wet, don't just leave it like that. You take control of it. First, gently brush your hair. And I'm talking about any normal brush you can find. Your sister's brush, your girlfriend's brush, your mom's brush. Anything works. I've literally used whatever was at home. You're just guiding the hair into a rough shape while it's still flexible. Then take a small amount of mousse, and I mean small. Most guys ruin this step by using way too much product. Work it through your hair, then lightly scrunch it with your hands. Don't overthink it. You're not trying to perfectly style it here. You're just building some texture and movement. After that, use a diffuser on medium heat. And don't rush it. Just dry it slowly while shaping it slightly as it sets. What you're doing here is locking your hair into a shape while it dries instead of letting it fall flat. So when it's done, you don't get that lifeless post-shower look. You get volume, texture, and actual direction. The second solution is what I personally use when I don't have time, or when I don't have the products, or I just know I'm not going to do the first method properly. And it's very simple. You just shower without shampoo and conditioner, just water. And I know that sounds too simple, but here's what actually happens. Your natural oils stay in your hair, not a lot, just enough to give your hair grip and natural texture when it dries. So instead of your hair drying flat and dead, it actually keeps some structure on its own. This only works if you showered with shampoo and conditioner like 1 to 2 days before. So basically, this is your reset method. Fast, simple, and it still looks good enough to go out. Now, after everything we talked about with the shower routine, there's something else you need to understand. Your hair is also something you have to take care of from the inside, not just what you do on the outside, from the inside too. And the best way to do that is by nourishing it properly through food, vitamins, and supplements. Because your hair is literally built from what your body has available. So if you're not giving it the right fuel, it will always show in your hair. Now, I'll be real with you. I personally use a few basics that I stick to consistently: multivitamins, omega-3, and a supplement that contains MSM. These are the main ones I focus on. And I'm not saying you need to overcomplicate it with 20 different things. Just keep it simple and consistent with the basics that actually support hair strength and growth. And when it comes to food, it's even simpler. You don't need a perfect diet. Just make sure you're regularly eating things like eggs, meat, fruits, and dairy. That's it. You can still eat whatever you want outside of that, but these are the foods that actually build the foundation for your hair over time. Because if your body doesn't have the right nutrients, your hair will always reflect that. So think of it like this. Shower routine sets the look. Food and supplements build the quality. And when you combine both, that's when your hair actually starts changing in a noticeable way. Now, after the health part, you need to understand something that most people completely ignore. Your hair is going to affect your face way more than you think, and I'm going to give you a specific style to aim for and explain why it works. So your goal is simple. You want longer hair or volumed hair. It can be straight, wavy, or curly. It doesn't matter. What matters is volume. And also, don't make the mistake of only growing the top and ignoring the sides. The sides need to grow out too. Everything has to build together so the shape looks natural and balanced. Because volume is what actually changes how your face is perceived. Here's the reason. It's all about contrast. When you have more hair volume around your head, your face automatically looks smaller in comparison. And when your face looks smaller, your features look sharper. Jawline looks cleaner. Cheekbones look more defined. Everything looks more structured. It's not that your face changes, it's the contrast that changes. Now compare that to short hair. When your hair is very short or flat, your face becomes the main focus. There's no contrast. So your face looks bigger in proportion and your features look less sharp. And for a lot of people, it just doesn't create that balanced look. Sometimes it can work, but most of the time it makes your head look more exposed and less structured. Now, I'm not saying you just grow your hair out randomly and hope for the best. There's a smarter way to do it. The best starting point is getting a low taper fade. Then you grow it out from there. This way, your sides stay clean at the beginning while everything slowly grows into shape over time. And that transition is what makes the growing out phase actually look good instead of awkward. So the direction is simple. Build volume, grow it out properly, including the sides. Keep things balanced in the beginning and focus on creating contrast between your hair and your face. Because when that contrast is right, your entire appearance changes without you even changing your face. It just looks sharper, more balanced, and more intentional. Now, just to wrap everything up, if you take anything from this video, take this. If you want your hair to look better starting from tomorrow, or even right now, then use the shower method I showed you. That's your fastest fix. It's what gives you immediate control over how your hair looks when you step out. For the long-term build, don't stop there. Go get a haircut like I told you in this video and start growing it out properly. Let your hair actually build shape over time instead of constantly resetting it. For the nutrition side, just start eating healthier in general. Don't overcomplicate it. Just lock in the basics I mentioned earlier. And go get the supplements too. Keep it simple and consistent with that. And from there, just stay consistent with everything you've learned here. Because if you actually stick to it, your hair won't just improve for a day. It will completely change how you look overall. And that's it for this video. If this helped you, drop a like so I know to make more videos like this, and subscribe if you want more straight to the point guides like this one. I'll see you in the next one.